Okay? I'll begin by introducing myself. My name is George Sherman. I've come from the Department of State. I am the Public Affairs Advisor in the Department for the Bureau of Near East South Asian Affairs. And I am here in a briefing capacity as a representative of the United States government. From the outset, I want to stress that I'm not a spokesman for the 3 people who have arrived from Tehran. As you probably all know, they have spoken for themselves exhaustively and exhaustingly at a 3-hour press conference in Tehran last night before they left. I do not intend to discuss their personal experiences in Tehran or speak in any way for them about the questions that you may have about their attitudes. Therefore, I will have a limited amount of information to give you, and what I propose to do is talk a bit about the arrangements that have been made by our government for their stay here. I think you've all seen the statement or heard the statement that we released about their arrival at Rhein-Main Air Base, where they were received by Undersecretary of State Newsom and various military officers at the base. They're being housed in a wing of the hospital, which has been set aside for them, and have begun to have the physical examinations and the rest and relaxation, which are the prime purpose of their stay here. The stay here will be very short and is only a way station on the return to their families. As we said earlier, in Washington, the prime purpose of the United States government is to help these people as quickly, expeditiously, and easily as possible return to their families in the United States. While here, they are being examined by a team of doctors drawn from the various agencies of the United States government, as well as the team of local doctors and nurses at the air base. At the outset, repeat that I'm not going to be able to discuss the people themselves in any personal way, nor can I address the possibilities which may exist for other hostages being released. All that information must come from Washington. So within those narrow parameters, I'd be glad to take your questions. Yes, Pierre?
Can we assume, though, that
in preparation from the very beginning of the ordeal that has not yet ended in Tehran, I would add, and this is, I suppose, a central point, as far as these three people themselves are concerned, both their doctors and they themselves have authorized me to say that they're in good physical condition and in excellent spirits, considering what they've just been through. First of all, I want to emphasize that the prime purpose of their stay here is for medical purposes and for rest and relaxation. I think we all appreciate what has happened over the last 2 weeks in Tehran, the circumstances that these people have lived through. And our feeling was, I think as the spokesman of the department said yesterday, that there would be a need for a slight period of decompression. And of course, we cannot know what their physical or other condition is until we have a chance to talk to them. What I've given you is the initial impression, and of course,